the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the New York Jets and the New Orleans Saints. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Here we go. 58, you see that? Right.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Finding Flowers. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for a New York first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot. 3-19, can I see that? Right.
Hall running between the tackles. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Justin Reed with the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future. 551, 12 goes.
A pistol snap. Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. Looking right, and he finds it. It's inside the 10. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 6-0 lead right away. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Now it's Will Reichard on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing. Will Reichard to kick off.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it, and he's out along the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll work against the blitz. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He had it for a moment but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
The gun, they'll give it to him inside. Got to give on his own read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. He's making a bid for it. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
They're on the 16-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
You got a mini base. Don't jump. Ready?
Looking to throw Fields. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure of earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The career's more at stake when you win your promise. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Right.
They'll go right side with Hall. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yards in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here we go, son. Hey, 551.
They send a man in motion. Fields now on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And it's going to be brought down up to the 31. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Now it's Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Goes in a hurry up here. We'll need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Saints adding an extra DB. This is 3rd down.
Here we go. Green light.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. It'll be Ryan Rico doing the honors. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
They're on the 17-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Ball at 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They give it to him again. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
That's why you often see some mix, some high-percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Forced that to his right. He's keeping it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That may have been a situation we'll look back on and he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Get it. 76.
Throwing from the gun. Connection made to the rookie from Iowa. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
I'm not sure how this defense lets that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Setting up the screen. It's Olave. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera call. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Hey, check.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
We'll air it out on 3rd. That's him on a quick hitter. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. We're to the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They've got the field goal team out there, and this would be an impressive kick to resume play. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And the deficit stays at 7.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They give on 2nd to Hall. He brushed him off with ease. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Complete out to the right side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. They'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go, son. Turbo, sir. Good night.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Brings it in. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Hey, Ken. Here we go, son. Good night.
Field throwing here. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets take a 13-0 lead. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Reichert on for the point after.
For the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets double their lead to 14.
Saints nothing. Will Reichert to kick
Here's
off.
Reichert set to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. Things going well so far. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he'll pull his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Come on. Set.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Finds a seam down the middle. He's taken down at the 30. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Set. Shot alert. 18 Cardinal. 18. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Ready. Go.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Buying some time right. He's running with it. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You know, before the snap, you know, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Cougar 19. Reno.
Lone back gets the handoff. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
Ready. Hawk 70. Roll. Ready.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Give him 4 yards, and that moves them that much closer. 2nd and goal now from the 2.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready.
At the Jets' 2-yard line.
Viking 18.
Another carry for it. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Saints start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
You got a mini back 319.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They've got first down here from the 36. From the gun, it's Hall. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. Didn't do it there.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go. Go.
Here's Fields to throw. They set up the screen here for Hall. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. How about a big hitter, 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's second down coming up.
Here we go. Right.
Toss play. This is Hall. Hop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up third and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line knowing the run was coming. And boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
5 men in the secondary for the Saints. Third down. Hall takes it straight ahead. And this is going to be fourth down. He improvised a little, took it outside, but he doesn't get close to the marker. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. Will Reichert now to try the field goal. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. Reichert connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
Incredible kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Cougar 19. Check. Hurt. Hurt.
Here's a throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. It gets second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Incomplete pass on first down, so still at the 40. It's second and 10.
Set. Bronco 80. Trap 60. Trap 60.
He'll look to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Jets have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a...
And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets will add to their lead at the end of the half. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets take a 3-possession lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Here we go. Start. 18 Cardinals. Pound 60. Pound 60. Ready.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Reichert to kick off.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
First play's a design run. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
This time looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Jump off caught by his back. And out of a small gain up to about the 32. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
We'll get it at the 9. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
18-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this first and 10.
Here we go. We good.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Oh, that one didn't have any of it.
Here we go. 319.
Fields out of the gun. And he's going to go down. Great work on the Saints. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Hey, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on third? A give left side for Hall. He only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's fourth down.
Well, Kate, that's a white flag waving if I've ever seen one. I'm not sure I saw any avenue with that run play that was going to result in a first down. It felt more like the coordinator saying, well, you earned that call by the mishaps on first and second down.
Takes this in at the 25. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Come on, Broncos.
Here's the long back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Back to throw. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Moore. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6. I think it's safe to say, Brock, this defense isn't just trying to defend a lead. They are trying to eliminate all doubts. And to that end, a big play to take that interception back for 6.
I think it's very easy for fans to see when an offense goes dormant and conservative and plays it safe. The defense is right the same challenge, Cade, and kudos to that defensive coordinator. Don't be reckless, but this defense has earned the right to be aggressive.
Hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Shaheed now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Rashid Shaheed on the return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Trying the right side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's second and 13.
Cowboy 80. Ready?
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it, and he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Now, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throw here, 3rd down. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Saints first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go now. 18, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Back now, pressure coming. On the move, headed right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Hey, we got to switch it up. We got to go.
Throwing again on 2nd. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
To the air on 3rd and long. Down the field. He's got Wilson. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Viking 18.
Hauled in by Olave, left side. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Chris Olave with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Complete at the 2. And he's in. The 2-point try cuts this lead to 16. That makes this a 2-score game. All right, partner. It is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll work against the blitz. Murray with the catch. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here we go.
On the counter, Hall. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives them a first down.
Hey, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Here we go, son.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one. but more than likely for more games to come.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets stretch the lead to 23.
Will Reichard to kick off.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This our last play of the quarter. They'll run here on 1st down. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's going to be the Saints with the football, but any efforts might be futile facing that deficit. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready? Ready?
Throwing from the gun here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From the red zone on 1st. Throw is caught. And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Desperation time here. Flush down now to his left. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Here we go.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. This gets him past the 20. Tackle made right around the 26. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. Anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Here we go. 551.
Putting a receiver in motion. 1st down throw for Fields. Short pass brought in. Continuing to move past the 45. He could do it! And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets put up even more points in a win. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Will Reichard to kick off.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Set. All set. Cougar 19. Go.
Yep, come out throwing. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass. Intended for his running back there. Brings up 2nd down.
It's quarterback you love when that screen passes difficult. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And you couldn't do it on that one.
And not much space available there. Maybe two. And that brings up third down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Tag! 79, 70 Lions!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever this offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. And they could really use a good one here. And they'll be backed up to begin this drive. Great work by the punt team, down in it at the 7.
7-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot. Green 19, get shot. Right.
They'll start this one out with Hall. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. Into the red zone. Touchdown, New York! The Jets throwing 6 more on the blowout. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
The double whammy of this one, Kate, is just where they were on the field. Mentally, defensively, it's almost like an 8-point swing, going from the chance of a safety in one end zone to watching and celebrating the other one.
Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets continue piling onto this lead.
Saints 15. Will Reichert to kick off.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. Jukes away from one. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45, very nearly to midfield.
When you get contributions like that, how do you kick off returner? It is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This offense is now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Oh, 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Come on. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That one hits for 30. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints trying to do some window dressing. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Let's go. Ready?
On 1st down, they'll run. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. It'll be 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
They're going play action. Headed out right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Panthers, go.
We give inside to Akers. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Saints putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go.
They start the drive with Hall. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support. Not many corners can make that stop.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Here we go. All right.
They go right back to Hall. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a New York 1st down.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on the play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Crazy, scary, spooky, nervous. Crazy, scary, spooky, nervous.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. Tonight.
Hall running between the tackles. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. So it's a road win for the Jets. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL as they're now up to a 3-0 start.